It's really a global issue because it concerns everybody at the same time, because never have we consumed, entre guillemets, culture in a similar way across the globe. And in most places, the actors, the accessibility to culture is controlled by a few that make millions on that and not accountable to anybody, and not accountable to content producers. And this is a very, very, very serious issue if nothing is done. At one point, I don't believe that public money for culture will come back or not be questioned for all the reasons we hear every day. We have a new government in Canada. They've promised to come back on the cuts that were done for the last 10 years, so that's okay. But still, just the example I gave you, our systems were based on contribution almost everywhere, from some a tax on televisions, if you buy a radio set, or if you, I think it's the Swedish system, you had a tax on television sets, or whatever, or you know, that in England they had taxes also on that. We had other systems. France has adapted their system. They're taxing every platform. So if you switch from one platform for another, there'll still be money. But it's the platform they tax. It's not the providers. I don't know if Netflix has penetrated here. I don't even know if it's here. I don't know if it's penetrating fast and big. And the phenomena of and like they promise, they say, oh yes, we will produce something locally. Okay, they'll produce, but they'll produce one, or co-produce one. But that will be it. Because, you know, the core of what they offer is not that. It's not local content. It's not national content. It's not the core. So it's a huge issue, and I think I personally think that every country has, in every country, the dynamic forces or voices in culture have to address this issue. And in many ways, it's a lot of work because you have to convince your legislators that they have to act upon that. You have to ask them to act in other international forums that they do try to convince the other countries to do the same. You have to join up the people from audiovisual with the people from music because it's the same issue is also touching them. Even book publishing, I take care of book publishing. The electronic books, you know, reading on tablets, that I think goes no more than 20%. I don't know what is the number in Sweden, but it's the biggest now is 20%, and it's just, you know, tabled there. It's not going higher. But what has changed in publishing is that books are bought through Amazon. So the bookstores. Amazon has even installed in American universities little machines like bank machines. And you just punch in your Amazon number, the book you want, and within 24 hours you come back and your book is there. So you have a university bookstore that's there, or a college bookstore that is, you know, yes, I'll get your book, but it will take a week or 2 weeks. Amazon will get you in one day. So Amazon, in many ways, is redefining how the book publishing business is being changed. And I don't know if the bookstores here are having a good time or not, but it's difficult. It's difficult. Now, Amazon is producing films and series. They have started 3 or 4 months ago. And they are going to push that.